Super Bowl Sunday is just 2 days away, and fans and players alike are taking over Atlanta. This is a time lapse of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which will host the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams this weekend as they prep to host the game. We at CBS are prepping too. You'll be able to watch the Super Bowl on CBS this Sunday, and of course the pregame festivities starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. This will be the 9th time CBS News special correspondent and CBS Sports anchor James Brown will host the pregame show, and he joins us now from Atlanta. The 9th time. I'm sure this is like a cakewalk for you now.
Oh, no. Hey, Anne-Marie, I never take it for granted. Just like you, I make certain that I'm prepped and never overlook anything, because the moment you get complacent, that's when you start slipping. But by the way, thank you very much for helping me to rehearse what I should know coming up for Sunday.
So let's talk about that. You know, what can people expect from the pre-show?
Well, in terms of the pregame show, we are to effectively, in big picture terms, as you know, set the table for the viewers who will be watching the game on Sunday, mindful that legions of fans who are coming to this big game are either very casual football fans or may not even be football fans at all. They're big event fans. So we want to talk a little bit about the host city and all that it has in store for folks coming. It's almost like Entertainment East. You've got the Music Center here on the East Coast as well. And clearly Atlanta has a very significant footprint in terms of the civil rights movement in the U.S. That's setting the big picture. Then we start to drill down, Anne-Marie, so that the fans feel like they're prepared with all the key information for the game, which is the focal point.
Okay, that's the stuff that I need, because I'm usually not paying attention until Sunday, and I need the kind of information that allows me to fake my way through a conversation. Will you be giving me that?
You know what? I may have to do that sometimes as well, too, working with my guys, to be honest about it. But you know what? We have some excellent guys. Each of my colleagues have been in a Super Bowl. Phil Simms has won 2. Bill Cowher, as a coach, Boomer was a league MVP, but also played in a Super Bowl, and Nate Burleson as well. So we've got some guys who know it. The big thing is to keep in mind, I know the headlines are the old guard, if you will, with Tom Brady at age 41, Bill Belichick at 66 against the new guard. You've got Sean McVay, the head coach of the Rams, at age 33. He's got a young quarterback in Jared Goff at 24. Those are nice headline notes, but the key is, how will they execute on the field? Right. Who will play the game, recognizing that the focus is on the strategy and the tactics to be executed, as opposed to all the pomp and circumstance surrounding it. You need to be focused. You need to be focused. That's so true.
I know you're not in the prediction business, so I'm not going to ask you to, who your pick is. But what sort of game do you think we'll be watching on Sunday?
So Alvin Patrick, my senior producer, must have told you about that, because I really don't do that as well. You know what? Hey, at the end of the day, Anne-Marie, we hope and pray. You can talk about how things look on paper, but that doesn't take into account how the guys are going to react on the field in the big moment. Hopefully they'll just see it as another game with a lot at stake and play it well. Look, New England, they are the dynasty in a league that's designed for parity. They do it better than anybody else. They never get complacent. They're well prepared. They've got a master chess player as a head coach in Bill Belichick. The young guard, they have a lot of talent out there, and 3 players who have been in the Super Bowl, but how well will they handle game situations? We selfishly just hope for a close, competitive game to keep the viewers and, quite frankly, Anne-Marie, the ratings high.
Look, you speak the truth. James, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anne-Marie, thank you so much.
Thank you. Be sure to tune into CBS this Sunday for Super Bowl 53. You can catch the big game and all the pre-game festivities starting at 6 p.m. Eastern.